Well, hello, fellow diamond painters. It's DP Crazy Lady. It is Sunday, excuse me, still the 28th. It is 5:38 p.m. 2024, January. January's coming to an end. Uh, I have a couple things I needed to talk about. Number one, when I said I was going to try and do two or three small ones and a large one in a month, and then I showed you the gnome for March, and I said I want to do the hoarder one. Uh, what you see before you is an obvious problem of me not, remembering that I'm doing two at the same time. This was hanging in my closet while I was working on the gnomes and the coasters. This one is from Fancell's PR package, and I forgot that I had started it, and I hung it in the closet. So I took it out and finished Daffy Duck, and I'm working on Tweety. So this won't count for February, of course, but I have to get this done. So I figure I better work on this and get it finished and then get back to my gnomes. So that's what happens when you have an old mind or you're not used to doing two at the same time and forgot because I I opened up my 30 count storage box and I said, okay, the hoarders only has 20 colors. I'll just go ahead and get it kitted up and get it ready. Well, I started looking at it and I said, why is there jars of colors in here? Well, I had to sit there for a minute and think about it. And then I thought, oh, now I know. Uh, I had the cartoon characters hanging in my closet. So that's what I decided to do, pull it out, and I finished, I started and finished Daffy Duck. Now I'm working on Tweety, and hopefully I can get these done in the next couple days. So this is what I'm working on from Fancell's, the cartoon characters. So here we go. The next thing I want to talk about, which uh, I was so shocked. I mean, definitely shocked. I had gotten hold of January 253, one of my subscribers, commenters, and I told her that I would send her one of those Bella Art to Nicole trays, since I have a few extras. And she wanted my address to, well, she said make sure the address and everything is on the package, so she has any information she would need. And I went ahead and gave her my address ahead of time, and that was yesterday. And Amazon showed up today. I didn't order anything. My daughter said, Mom, did you forget and order something you don't remember? I said, I'm getting senile on some things, but not when it comes to that. I would remember ordering something. Well, January 253 decided that because she enjoyed her coasters so much, she wanted me to be able to enjoy mine. And I had already, you heard me talk the other day or something about that. I think it was earlier today. I said that I was going to uh, check into different sealers, because I wanted to make sure I got a good one. And that was today when I was talking about it. Well, apparently she's had this on order for a while or so. And in the box came one, 2 sealers, diamond painting sealer, a small little brush. I suspect that's maybe to clean off your painting, get any hairs and stuff off, not sure. And then a brush, and one that is like a rubber, silicone rather, to smooth it. I told her that it did bring tears to my eyes and warmth to my heart, that I can't believe, that you guys, I love the comments you guys leave. I try to answer everybody's comments. Becky last year had sent me a gift, and then V turns around and gives me some smaller, they're not Elizabeth Ward, but the smaller little containers that she had bought and didn't use, that she had gotten from Joann's, I guess. And I mean, nobody has to. When I say I'm going to send somebody something, I'm doing it because I want to send them something, because it makes me feel good to share. I figure, I came by those trays, the luck of the draw, through Facebook, and got a good deal. My daughter did. And, I figured, how many trays can I use? And I know she would like to have one. And I knew Becky would like to have had one. And it caused Becky to buy a couple more. Hopefully she got them, I believe, off of Facebook, got a good deal on them. But I love mine. So I have shared with at least 4 people, I believe. I wish I could share with every subscriber, but I don't have that many. I wish I could. I really do. It makes me feel good to, pay it forward. That's what you do. You always pay it forward. You don't expect anything in return. I expected nothing. A thank you. That's it. And the joy and pleasure of watching them use it, or, getting an email saying, oh, they loved it. It's wonderful. Whatever. That's all I cared about. And getting these is like, it's a shock. I mean, it really, truly is. So January 253, saying thank you is just, it's hollow at times, but from the bottom of my heart to the top of my heart, thank you. Thank you so very much. And I will pay it forward. It will happen again somewhere. I will pay it forward. It's what I do. So, on a funny note, or, excuse me a minute, I'm going to put you on pause because I did forget to bring in one other item. Hold, please. Okay, sorry for that. But I did forget. This is what I made yesterday. That's not a picture of my plate. But that is what I made yesterday. It's called skillet apple chicken. And here is the recipe. Hopefully y'all can read it. Now that's for a serving of 4. Now I don't use a large chicken breast. I use the tenders because I don't like those large chicken breasts. So I made a couple of the chicken tenders. And I cut some of this stuff like in half, or I just put in what it called for. No, I didn't have any dried rosemary chopped. I have dried rosemary. And it's the little, stemmies and stuff. Well, I have one of those, I can never remember, is it pestle, where you grind it, with it's stone or whatever it is, and I grind it up to so I don't have all the little stems, and it worked out fine. Now here's the instructions. There's the first part, and then here's the last part. Okay, now you don't have to have as much sodium as this calls for, because you can use a lot of, if you put in uh, chicken stock that has some sodium in it, you don't need all the other salts. Or you can do the salt-free stock and then just add a little bit of salt. But here is what it is. Calories, 160. Your total fat is 6 grams. There's the sodium, which I think is a little too much for my liking. Total carbs is 7 grams, and the protein is 19 grams, which is really good. And I made two servings, one for me and one for my daughter. And I think it turned out excellent. It was really, really good. So, prep time 10 minutes. They say total time is 45 minutes. But I measured everything out ahead of time and did them in little tiny bowls they call demi-tasses. I bought I have to get some new ones. These were cracked and gone bad. But I bought them. They were for like wedding treats. Little round, tiny little bowls. Little teeny. I had got them at Dollar Tree. I think they were 10 for $1. I'm going to get them some more because I use those to do my little pre-measurings. And it makes it easier because everything is already cut up, it's already measured, and it's done. I think I watched too much Gordon Ramsay, but I watch some of those and see some of the recipes, and then I just try to make them healthier. So that's what I do. And today, my daughter wanted, I'll just give you a picture of this while I'm telling you this last part. So at least you're looking at something different. My daughter wanted meatloaf. Like I said, I was going to make meatloaf. So I took 2 packs out of what I thought was ground hamburger. I picked up the wrong storage baggie in there. And when I opened them up, when they finally defrosted, pork chops. They were them little breakfast style pork chops, pork loin. So she said, but my mouth was ready for meatloaf. So I'll be making the meatloaf tomorrow. But we had a little breaded pork chop and the candied carrots and half a baked potato. I made one potato and cut it in half. It was a medium to small to medium potato. So, yeah, her mouth was ready for meatloaf and she didn't get it. So that was my fault. Duh. But I thought, like I said, I'd come on here and show you my goofs and my thank yous to January 253 that had a kind heart, I guess. I still can't get over it. It boggles my mind, but I'm very appreciative. I guess I'm lucky to have the subscribers I have. All of you are fantastic. I mean, really, with the comments and saying you love the channel, that you like listening to me. I don't know why you all do. I babble about nothing. I mean, I have such a boring life. And I've never asked for anything from anybody other than, hey, if you haven't subscribed, will you subscribe? Or if you haven't commented, please comment. That's all I've ever asked. all I've ever asked, and that's all I care about. And if I'm saying something that's wrong, you let me know. If I'm saying something right, hey, as long as I don't see any bad comments, I guess I'm okay. So, from this old lady to new subscribers and old subscribers, I love you all. I never thought I would hit as many subscribers as I have, and I am so thankful and grateful. I really am. I never thought that I would do a YouTube channel. I mean, come on. I'm 72 years old. Who cares about me diamond painting and babbling? But, well, I hope you all are going to have a good evening. Tomorrow my daughter has her doctor appointment. Just her yearly checkup. So, other than that, I'm doing nothing. And this is what I'm drinking on my Whip and Sippy. It is sparkling ice, grape raspberry. You know, I never could drink these things. Never could drink any of these things that were no sugar and such. Oh, awful. They always tasted so bad. But once I broke away from sugar, now sugar leaves a nasty taste in my mouth. If I have a cookie or if I have a tiny piece of cake, it is so sweet it makes me sick to my stomach. So, yeah, once you get away from it, and it's, because sugar's a drug. It's an addiction just like anything else. So, well, hugs to you all. After doing 2 or 3 videos today, I think I'm about done for a couple days, or at least take Monday off because I will be busy doing laundry, taking my daughter to her appointment, trying to finish up this pattern, and because I have this painting, there goes my tongue. Now it's later in the evening, I'm getting tongue-tied. Like they said, what? Your tongue gets wrapped around your eye teeth and you can't see what you're saying? Okay, I just can't say it. I will be sealing my coasters tomorrow. So, thank you again, January. I guess I've said it enough, but it's not enough. Thank you so much. So, hugs to you all. I love you all. Have a good evening. I hope your weekend was pleasant. It rained all day here, and now it's getting colder. It is, I don't even know what the temperature is. Let me see real quick. It's 35, so it's not bad. So, hugs, love you, and I will get back with you after Monday. DP Crazy Lady, I am out for the evening. Bye-bye.